Alright, yo, what up to another episode of, what's the name? The name is the From Home to Work or From Work to Home podcast. That's the name of it. That's what I'm calling it. I know I'm really freeballing. I'm never going to be prepared for any episode. That's not how I do it. I just talk randomly. It's like, I don't even know what I'm going to say next. That's how I like it. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about. The tariffs. There's tariffs, and they haven't affected me yet. I feel like I'm still gonna work too much for not enough money. Doesn't really affect me. It's affecting business owners, but you know, they voted for Trump. That's their fault. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting for sure. But yeah, not really too much into politics, so I don't think I need to cover it. Because who cares? The world's fucked. What do you expect? I saw an article about some guy complaining about his t-shirts are gonna cost like 10% more, and he does $1 million in business. So that's $200,000 more it's going to cost him, and that's a whole bunch of money that he's going to have to charge people more for his shirts, simply so that he can make the same amount of money instead of just taking a loss. I guess. You do $1 million with a business, I feel like you're doing pretty good. Make more than me. I'm alive. I survived. You can do it too, trust me. It's totally possible. Oh man, once my car is paid off, life is gonna be good. $400 less a month. That's a lot. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. It's like $6,000 a year ish. Oh man. I made one of these earlier, but I don't know if I'm gonna put that one up. I don't know if I'll put this one up. Don't know if I'm going to put anything up. Just going to make it, and then if I decide to, I will. Yeah, what else can I talk about? Music. Where's it at? What's happening? The last good song to come out was like Stick Season. Or not the 1975, honestly. I don't know if that came out before, but all around there, Beautiful Things. Like Hoser came out with the whiskey song. What is the other one? There's one more. It's a Post Malone song with someone. There's that one. So either like a block party or something. I don't know. It's not the greatest song ever. I don't really listen to it. I'm not going out my way to listen to it, but it's not bad. But like, where's all the music from like the past 6 months? Where's it at? Well, I haven't heard anything. Just sort of waiting. Some more music. I listen to all types of music. It's all good, except for, I mean, it's not all good, but all music, all genres of music have good music in them. But Espresso is not a good fucking song. It's not a good song. And yeah, I feel bad for the person involved in that. It's going to be very disappointing in 10 years when you look back and you're like, oh, that song was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, my name's all over it. I just pick on that song because a lot of people are like, it's really good, and then you listen to it and you're like, what the fuck is she even saying? I don't get it, don't understand it. Like, I don't understand what she's saying, and if I did, I feel like I wouldn't understand what she means by espresso. What? You're awake? Cool. It's other songs. It's like impossible to listen to metal now. There's just not any metal. I mean, like, Falling to Reverse kind of fell off when Ronnie thought he could rap. Which is another thing. He came out with that freaking The Skies on Fire song or whatever the fuck, Burn the World. And like, people were like, oh wow, that's really impressive rapping he's doing there. And then you listen to it and you're like, is it? Is it impressive? It impresses you? It doesn't impress me. I listen to rap, but, you know, it's not the worst I've ever heard. It's not like fucking, you know, it's not Gucci Mane, but it's still pretty bad. He doesn't have it. He can say it, but he can't rap it. Like, wow, you say words really fast, but what's the getting me to go along with it, right? Like, you listen to like other rap songs, like Blunt Blowin', and that song has like a whole vibe and a feel, and like you're with it and you're in it. And none of Ronnie's raps have that feel, that like, you know, I gotta bump this shit. It's like, oh, I gotta turn this down before I get in trouble. It's too loud. Yeah, but there's not a lot of metal, really. I think A Day to Remember still exists. I don't know if they put any music out lately. I guess I should look. I know Blue October, so I'm big on Blue October. They're announcing something soon, or they just did. I don't think there's anything out yet. Maybe. But I remember them saying they got announcements or something. So they're going to come out with some new music. But that's always good. That's not like new music. That's... I mean, it is, but it isn't. This is more Blue October, which is never bad. Never even middling, really. All decent all the way around, pretty much. That's why I like them. That's why they're so good. Not all their songs are bangers, but most of them are, which is really impressive. I don't know, I like their sound. Even like rock bands, I don't know, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, I haven't heard nothing from them for a while. I don't even know new bands. Like, what new rock band is there? There isn't one. I mean, maybe there is. I don't know. I don't listen to the radio or whatever, but I feel like music has been pretty stagnant for a while now. And really, the Stick Season was the song that's like in January, February, came out in February. And I don't know, somewhere back there. And that was like, oh hey, we're getting some good music. And then Beautiful Things, and then that other song that I said earlier, the Hoser song. I think that one's older. I don't know. I all discovered all that like around the same time, within like the same 2 months or whatever. And I was like, sweet, some good new music. Listening to it. Apparently the Beautiful Things guy, apparently they have an album, so I just haven't listened to it yet. I just keep listening to Beautiful Things. Beautiful song. Mistake Season's a banger. That guy obviously probably has an album, Noah, whatever. I haven't listened to it. So maybe it's my fault. I think it's probably mostly my fault. I haven't heard any good new music. And that music's old now. People don't even like it anymore. It's like, oh, you still listen to that? Oh, what else? More music. I mean, rap has been bad the whole time, pretty much. Very, very rarely that like rap is popping off. I mean, Kendrick, a while back, Not Like Us, but I mean, that's not even really a good song, honestly. I mean, people say they play it in the club. I've never been to a club. I'm not gonna go. But yeah, I mean, I like it as a Drake diss, but as like a rap song, it's not very good at all. This is not. Sorry, this is not. And what was the other one? There was like another one that I think was better. Not as good as a diss song, but better as a rap song. I think it was less of a diss track. I don't know. I think he just dissed him in it. But that one was pretty good. I forget his name. I still don't listen to it. Never been a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. I do like Swimming Pools. That's a banger. mean, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I think that's the title of the song, is Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, or Don't Kill My Vibe, something like that. That song's alright, but it's also like, you know, I don't know. This doesn't quite do it for me. Fuck. See, this is why you gotta prepare. I'm just not prepared. And I listen to music all the time. I love music, but I couldn't talk about it. I need another person. Get a hitchhiker. Bounce things off. I'm not excited for any new music. I mean, except for Blue October, but that's not really excitement. It's more of like, oh cool, more Blue October. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm most likely gonna like it, but I'm not like, I don't feel like they're gonna take the world by storm with this next one that is gonna be Blue October, which is what I want anyways. I'm glad, you know, I hope they stick to their roots, their guns. And I don't make music. I play the drums. I'm not good. I started when I was old, you know, like I'm 33 now, and I started when I was like 31. And I don't practice enough. But then again, I also don't really see drums being a huge component to my future, you know, because it's hard to want to play the drums. I mean, I like playing the drums. It's fun. It's great. You know, I do get better every time I do it, and I can feel it. It's just because I suck a lot. So, you know, a small stride is a small stride. I don't know. There was supposed to be an analogy error. I gave up on it real quick. But I'm so bad that every time I play, I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, I can make it like 2 notes farther now without fucking up. That's cool. But it's way more fun just to like mess around on the kit. And I don't know any songs. I'm just learning Stressed Out. Just because it's complex, but also really simple. It's good. It really, the part that fucks me up is because it's hi-hat kick same time, and then hi-hat snare same time, then you got a hi-hat, and then you got a kick, but then you got a hi-hat right after that, then you got a kick hi-hat, and it's just the timing of that little part right there of the hi-hat kick, hi-hat kick. I'm sure there's a better way to describe it, but that's what it is. Those are the notes you're playing. And that part just completely fucking fucks me up. I'm always like double tapping the kick or just timing the hi-hats off. It's really annoying. I can definitely play it. I've played it before. I've definitely done it. I've definitely hit like a groove and I'm like, oh God, I'm fucking doing it. And then you lose it because you know, in your mind, you're like, yeah, I can do it now. And then your body's like, no. Calm down there. But it's fun. It's hard though, because you like learn a beat that you play. And I don't have like any books or any guidance. I watch a couple YouTube videos to like learn how to play parts of songs or whatever to practice. Like Stressed Out, I just went to YouTube, have that video saved. They would take screenshots of the actual music notes, which I'm starting to be able to read, which is nice. When I was trying to learn guitar, I used tabs, so it's completely different. Same but different. But yeah, you learn like one beat and you're having fun playing it, and then it's hard to like play other beats, you know. And I'm just messing around, not trying to get any specific sound from it. But then you always like kind of fall back, or I always fall back into playing that beat that I'm real comfortable with, and I like it. It's very simple. It's just like what would it be? I'm pretty sure it's eighth notes on the hi-hat, closed hi-hat on eighth notes, just left hand in it, By the way, the crossover thing, I people do that like in the videos and stuff. I do not. I just play the left kit with my left hand, the left side of the kit with my left hand, and I play the right side with my right hand. And crossing over, I got an electric drum kit too, so it's not very big, and you can't really move stuff around quite as much as you would want to. So I'm limited. So crossing over it just doesn't really work for me. I'm hitting my arms or I'm hitting the sticks together, which you don't want because it fucks everything up. Yeah, so I don't do that. I just play the fucking hi-hat with my left hand, pretty much. So it's closed hi-hat, it's chord notes, no, eighth notes, and that's all the left hand does, which is 8 notes on the closed hi-hat. And then with my right hand, I play hi-hat snare. And that's it. And it's a really good sounding beat. It's really nice, I really like it. It's very simple. It's nice, it's a little like, I don't know, I would say swingy, maybe, I don't know music theory, but the sound, it's not like, it wouldn't be in like a hard rock song, it doesn't even sound like a rock, it's definitely not punk, it's definitely more of like a pop vibe-ish, sort of, but not really, I don't know, it's hard to describe, I'm sure that it's in a song somewhere. It's a very easy beat. I couldn't have been the first person to discover it. So it's probably in a song. It sounds nice, plus there's a lot of variation. I really like to do like, so I'll be playing that and I'll do like 2 bars or whatever. Do that and then you can switch it up and you can play like the crash instead of the hi-hat. Snare crash, snare hi-hat, snare hi-hat, snare hi-hat for like 2 bars, but then at the end of the second bar you would play the crash cymbal or the ride cymbal. I don't know which one it is. Actually, I think I have 2 crashes on the electric kit and no ride. I don't really know. They sound different, but they all sound kind of bad too. So, I don't know. I changed the thingies. It's what it is. But you can do that. It's a fun beat, so I play drums a little bit. I also like to throw in. So I'm playing the hi-hat, and when you hit the snare and you hit the hi-hat from the right hand is always in between hi-hat hits of the left hand, and obviously you're not hitting it at the same time. So actually, I guess I'm still playing 8th notes. I don't know how you would write that music, but that's how I'm doing it. So it technically wouldn't be 8th notes because in a single bar, because I'm playing 3-4 different notes, and then also I don't know. I just pretend like I play the drums. I just smash things and have fun. The kick, you can do kick whatever you want. 3-4. 1-2, 1-2, 3-4, just 1, just 4, 2-3. That's probably the hardest one, is to do kick 2-3. That would fucking probably throw me up. I probably couldn't do that. But maybe I could. I don't know. I'll try. You can also throw in variations with some toms. Some really good. I don't like most of the toms on the kit, but there's really good toms that are like super bassy. They're almost like, like a rap beat type of bassy, which is nice, especially on the 3rd tom. It's like more bassier than the kick. So that's what I have them on there, and sometimes I'll throw that in there, or like play that in the hi-hat instead of the snare. You can also do, I'll also switch it up, because like I'll be playing 2 bars, and then I'll do the crash cymbal, and then the snare would be the start of the new bar, and then after that I would go from playing left hand, eighth notes, whatever, to snare, and then I'll play 2 notes really quick with my left hand on the hi-hat. And I'll play 2 notes really quick on the hi-hat in between the eighth notes. And that sounds really good. Except it's a lot harder. It's a lot more dexterous, so to speak. But it's not bad, it's fun. I'd like to learn more. I'd like to be able to play some songs that I like, you know. The more and more you play drums, though, the more and more you're just like, like, are the drums even a good instrument? I don't know. This person can just fucking... I'll slow down so you can go past me with your blinding lights in my mirror, bro. I do not know what you're doing. Fucking semi. He can't pass me because I'm going faster than him. Fuck. Yeah, but the drums, you learned something new about me today on probably the first upload. I'm just gonna upload this when I get home. I've already decided. I'm just gonna do it randomly, whenever. It'll just go up whenever. It'll either be me driving to work or driving home from work. That's why the title of the podcast. If this counts as a podcast, I don't know. I don't think so, maybe. It's not a big deal to me. But yeah, it's fun. I would suggest learning an instrument. I mean, I could kind of play the guitar a little bit. But my fingers, honestly, just don't have the strength. And I even bought one of those freaking hand finger strengthening things. And I used it a lot. But my fingers just, I don't have strength in my fingers. Like my grip strength or whatever. I know I should put them in rice or some shit. And do that work. Well, that's more of a forearm workout. Well, I guess it works out your hands too, probably. Besides the point. It's getting real dark. Because by the end of this, it's going to be a black screen. Normally I'm off earlier, but today was fucked. That's how it goes. Ugh. But yeah, the drums are nice. I don't mind the drums. I think I just kind of wish I had a bigger kit or a better electric drum set with more options. Because it would be a lot more interesting. You go through like every single sound and you're like, okay, there's like, I like the sound of this tom, but when I change the toms, they all change. So I can't have this one in that one, you know, which is irritating as fuck. It's like, let me change each one individually. Most of the snares all sound like snares. That, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. There's a couple that are different, but they're not different in a good way. Then all the cymbals really sound bad, except for like the closed hi-hat sounds fine. It sounds like it should. But all the rest, and the pressure on, I have like an M Star or something. It's like red. It's only got a mesh on snare. Everything else is like that really hard plastic, which I don't care about. Maybe it'll affect playing on an acoustic set. You know, when you go to play, the bounce and everything might be different, but it's your set. You should probably practice on it before you play it. Get everything how you want it. Yeah, but I don't think I'll ever like own an actual drum set or make music being a band. But I wouldn't mind learning some songs on the drums, learning a few songs on the guitar. I can play a good amount of the Like an Angel from a Ghost Note Symphony, which is fucking one of the best acoustic album names. Where you're taking songs that weren't originally acoustic and you're making them acoustic. You call the album a Ghost Note Symphony, which is really hard to say, but man, is that a good fucking name for that album. It's one of my favorite album titles of all time. And Rise Against they fucking make some bangers. But they didn't put any music out recently. I don't know, I'm gonna have to discover like a whole new freaking group of bands. Everyone's old now and stopped making music. I feel like an old person. I only listen to old music. There's so much music. There's too much. I couldn't listen to all of it. Might as well listen to what I like. This is how it is. This is how it is. This is how it works. Try to add new music. Try to reach out. I liked it a lot when Spotify had the weekly suggestion thingy or whatever. I listened to that every single week. I'm pretty sure they don't do it anymore, or they moved it somewhere I couldn't find it. But yeah, that's how I discovered like fucking like Dropout Kings. I discovered them through the weekly discovery thing or whatever. And that was cool because they put out a bunch of good music. I don't think they put anything out recently, but yeah, they're probably working on it. Just waiting. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything else today. I do want to talk about at some point the gaslighting that you get throughout your entire life. So I think about it all the time, just like stupid phrases and stuff people say. Like, one that always gets me is like, you know what they say about assuming? It makes an ass out of me and you. I hate that saying, because most of the time I'm assuming that you're intelligent and you fail, and then you say that to me, and I'm like, bruh, you have no idea. No idea. I went into this conversation thinking you were intelligent. You proved me wrong, and I feel like an ass for assuming that you were smart. It's never anything fucking. I just don't like the saying. It doesn't make much sense, you know. Like when would you use it when it mattered, right? Like if I'm at work and I'm a bricklayer and I'm laying bricks and I run out of bricks. No, not that I run out of bricks. The person handed me the brick, or say I'm handing the person the bricks, you know, to lay them, right? He should assume that I'm going to hand him the bricks. Just assume that, because that's what I'm here to do. You know, so there's a whole lot of assuming that goes on, and that saying is just, it's antiquated, doesn't make any sense, never has, and never will. It's an ignorant statement to say, and I'm not a fan of it. And there's a lot of them like that I really just don't like. I don't like the golden rule, where it's just like, hey, remember, let people treat you like shit, and you be nice to them, so they know that you're a pussy. The golden rule. Because you should never treat others how you want to be treated. You should treat people how they treat you. And man, oh man, do they throw bitch fits. Someone will say some shit to you, or to me, and then I'll say some shit back, and then they'll be surprised. They'll be like, oh wow, I didn't know that, you know, you were gonna be an ass. And it's like, same. And then no one ever feels like they ever are being a piece of shit when that's all they ever are. Which, it's crazy, blows my mind, man. Sometimes people would just assume things, and you know, God forbid you say that they're an ass. Yeah, God forbid, man. People are the worst. We'll get into that next time. I'm almost home. Definitely next time we're going to talk about how people are the worst. I don't like the idea of, like, the damn it, what the hell is it? Entitlement. The entitlement of people. Just feeling like they're entitled to life because they're alive. It's like, that's not how it works. You weren't gifted this. You showed up. Like, your parents had a baby, right? They didn't plan it to be you. Gacy's parents weren't like, he's gonna kill a bunch of kids. I can't wait. No, they just had a baby. and now you're here, and you think that gives you some sort of right to just do what you want and be whatever you want. Well, you can be whatever you want, but you know what I mean. So be a piece of shit, which you can, but you're not entitled to life. It's not part of the equation. And people they just need to get that. They just need to understand. There's a big problem with people in general is they just can't see the forest through the trees, which is an analogy, not a antidote, not an antidote, but an anecdote, I think. Or what's the other one? A parable? No, it's not a parable, because parables are like fucking, oh yeah, that reminds me, we talk about physics too. Physics is a bunch of bullshit. See, there's so much thing I want to talk about, I just don't prepare, and I'm not ready for it. And maybe someday I will be, and someone will throw me on in the background and just be like, I don't know if you'll pick up the I was doing a bunch of them. Oh man, I'm not checking the audio either. Just gonna raw dog this shit on YouTube until it works. It's pretty much my new plan, because I've been wanting to make content for YouTube. I have videos that I'm in the process of making. Like, I have a whole bunch of footage recorded to make some of these videos, and I have some of the scripts started. Well, I have one script started. The other one doesn't really need a script for Freeball, that one. But it's also completely different, only the same kind of, same game, completely different content. Because obviously I'm not going to make a new channel for these. I'm not about that. I don't care, really, honestly, if I get views or whatever. It's never what YouTube's been about for me. Just do it to fucking not be a pussy, pretty much. Straight up. You gotta put yourself out there and, let people shit all over you. Which isn't too bad, because, for a long time I wasn't putting myself out there, and people were still shitting all over me. They always do. I mean, I'm fucking 6 foot, 130 pounds. Well, I'm 135 pounds now. I used to be like 120. People just don't respect you when you have what I got. They just don't. And that's fine. Well, you accept that fucking, 10, 15 years ago. Well, that's not true. That's a story for another time. You actually have depression for quite a long time, and at least you learn all the ways to get people to leave you alone, right? Like, someone says, how you doing? All you gotta do is say not good, and they won't fucking talk to you ever again. People are shit. That's gonna be a part of the next one. I might do that tomorrow morning on my way to work. I haven't done one of these on the way to work, so I feel like I got to, just to keep up the name. But in the morning, I'm super tired and groggy and just trying to drink my coffee. Anyways, I'm a block from my house. Like and subscribe. Gosh, that'll be the reason I kill myself, saying that more than 10,000 times. It's gonna get me. I don't like it. It's dirty. Feels dirty. I'll catch you up the next one. Maybe if people start watching these, I'll get a regular upload time. But for right now, it's whenever, whatever. Whoever. Well, no, it's just me. Silence while pulling to the driveway, because I'm gonna turn the video off right about now.